Hi. Wait, is my mic working? Let me double check over here. Is my mic working? Okay, it's working good. Hello there. Welcome. We put on some background music. Do I not have background music anymore? We're back. Oh my god, guys. I went to Twitchcon. It was... Oh my goodness gracious. I have so much to talk about. How was the trip? It was alright. Damn it. Oh well, we don't need music. Hi, I'm new. Hello there, I'm new. Are we back to regular streams? Not really, because my throat's still fucked up. Is it swell time? I'm just setting some stuff up in the background real quick. Okay. So, first of all, your sore throat ever healed? It didn't heal all the way. I figured out that streaming hurts my throat way more than recording audio. And honestly, recording audio for videos is 10 times more important than streaming. So until my throat heals all the way, I'm kind of just like on a stream hiatus. However, I really want to talk about the trip. Happy 8 months. Thanks for inviting my spirit to play. You're welcome, Nivania. Okay, first we have the top 5. We have Comfy Prince number 1, Dax Chewy number 2, Jupiter Spider number 3, Roadhog Time 13 number 4, and then Caesar Velfa number 5, because I turned on the redeems mid thing, so a lot of people missed it. Okay, and then we have thanks for the resub, Mirai Panda. Who smelled the best amongst the YouTubers you met? Good question. I don't know. I didn't smell any of them. Thanks for the gifted sub, Psychic Escape. Thanks for the resub, Nivania. And the resub, Chase with Haste. Hello, Mr. Logs. Like him to say, better first time chatter, by the way. Shut the hell up. Thanks for the resub, Burlitz. Me too. I'm also resub. Awesome. Wait, I'm 18 months of gifting subs. Shut up. Did any of them have boy smell? How many men did I meet? I never got to meet drunk. I'm trying to think. I met pretty much everyone I set out to meet. Oh, I met MBT a few times. And of course I saw Danny, obviously. What other boys did I meet besides Danny and MBT? I don't know. 8 years. Stevie? Oh yeah, I met Stevie too. No, I met Stevie a few times actually. So whatchamacallit, when I met MBT, he was just like walking down the hallway and I just like called out to him. Because like everyone was going to the bathroom and I was the only one who wasn't. No, I was going too. I was just walking to it and I saw him and I ran him down. I was like, hey, MBT. He goes, huh? And I showed him my badge. He's like, it's me, TheDuelLogs. He's like, oh my god, I didn't think I'd ever be able to see you in person. And I was like, yeah. He's like, yeah. And I'm like, okay, well, I just wanted to say hi. He was like, yeah, of course. And then we parted ways. So it went pretty well. Did you see Miwa? Yeah, of course I did. You met the best Yugioh? Yeah, me. The awkward Miwa's the shortest? Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't think anyone was shorter than Miwa except maybe Ame. Okay. Let's go over to the slideshow. I forget where this was located. I'll go to it manually. Oh my god. So we were at the convention, right? With a couple of... We were just hanging out with some of their YouTubers. And we went to this section about a stream deck. And so many of them are like, what even is a stream deck used for? And I'm just like, how are you not using a stream deck? You guys are streaming and you don't have a stream deck. How? Oh my goodness gracious. And I basically just put like a whole sales pitch on. They're like, wow, that's so good. And it's like, right? Although saying that, I don't have it set up correctly. I'm a tiny little spider. I gotta be bigger. Just stop shaming us. Get a stream deck. We got a slideshow. Kind of. Which one was the prettiest? The most attractive one? Oh, it was easily STEM. No question. Height reveal? I can tell you guys all of their heights. So, let's go through this slideshow. Crap. It's kind of like on this other monitor over here. Yeah, you figured it'd be STEM? Yeah, I can just say STEM because it's a safe answer. Oh, I should probably, like, preface this at the very start. So me and STEM went to TwitchCon together. However, we are not dating. I should just make that very clear at the very start, because she's going to be in a lot of these things. We're just very close friends. That's it. Anyways, so we went to the airport, and we met up, and we both got lost. Apparently, I didn't know this about STEM, but she is just as bad as me at directions, which was not what I was expecting. So we both came into the same airport and couldn't find each other for like half an hour. We just kept giving each other terrible directions until we finally just met up at like a Starbucks. Stim wouldn't date a spider anyway. True. Twitch chat be normal about female friends. My long two best friends were both female friends. I remember I used to hang out with Sarah all the time, and people always thought we were dating. Like, all of her friends did, all of my family did, every single one of her boyfriends did. But as long as you just don't care, you can have a female friend. And as long as your female friend doesn't care, you know, it works out. But yeah, people are really weird about, like, male-female friends. They always think, like, oh, they're just, whatchamacallit, secretly in love with each other or something. Okay, so, oh my god, the airport. Let me tell you guys something hilarious about this. I think you'd be friends with people without dating them. True. Because, like, I have 5 very close female friends. I couldn't date all of them if I wanted to. I think the thing is just most males don't have a lot of female friends or something. I don't know. So, I was having some anxiety problems, right? So we go onto... Oh, right. 1 second. The male-female friends. You could date all 5. It's called polyamory. Why would you want to do that? That sounds awful. Back to the story. So, I go on this airplane, and I was having, like, my brain broke last week, where I just have massive travel anxiety. Every time I would drive my car, I literally couldn't drive anymore because I would just have, like, a panic attack every time I was driving. To the point where I just couldn't drive anymore. And I had to go on a plane. And I was like, I've never had problems with planes before in the past. And the anxiety is only like when I'm behind the wheel of the car. So I should be fine if I'm a passenger on a plane, right? No. That was not the case. I get on the plane, I start playing my little Game Boy, and then the plane takes off, and immediately I have an anxiety attack. However, it was a very short flight. It was only 40 minutes long. And I don't know if you guys have ever had like a 40-minute long anxiety attack before, but that was horrible. I was basically like doing my my exercises. I learned some breathing things you can do in order to help stave it off. And I was basically just the whole trip for like the whole like hour-long thing, like I was in labor or something, because it just never stopped. It just kept getting worse and worse and worse. I'm just like, oh my God, just kill me now. This is the worst. It was awful. And then when I got off the plane, I was so happy to finally be. I was like, I just had like an hour-long anxiety attack. Holy shit, man. Because as soon as when we landed, it didn't stop. I stood up real quick because I was in the like aisle seat. And then I had to wait like another like 20 minutes for the people in front of me to get off because I was also like the back of the plane. And then when I finally got off the plane, that's when it finally stopped. And I was like, oh, thank God. I had a 1 hour, 40-minute anxiety episode. I had to fly from Toronto to Halifax. Like Halki Fibrax. So, a lot of people take medicine before a plane because of that. Yeah. The thing is, I've never had anxiety about travel before. This is just a brand new thing that happened because my brain just like broke last week. However, I did watch a video on YouTube about how to deal with travel anxiety. And there was this guy that I was watching. He's like, so, here are the symptoms for travel anxiety. You know, you can't breathe. You feel like you're going to faint. You think you're going to have a heart attack. You think you're going to pass out. And I'm like, oh my God, yes. He's like, here's how you handle it. You know those special techniques they teach you with breathing and stuff? I'm like, yes. He's like, don't do them. I'm like, what? He's like, yes, just don't do them. What you want to do is embrace it. You have to tell yourself, I'm not going to pass out. I can breathe. All of these things aren't going to happen. You're not going to die. It's not going to crash. What you have to do is give yourself exposure therapy. And that's how you do it. And the best way to get exposure therapy is to do short flights. And I'm just like, all right, I'm going to try that out. Yeah, I was like, it was like a very empowering way of like taking control of the situation. I was like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I'm going to try it out. So like on the return trip that I just got off of like a few hours ago, I did this. And my anxiety picked up immediately as soon as I got on the plane. Actually, while I was standing in line to get on the plane, and I did the technique. I was like, okay, I'm going to embrace this. Instead of running away from the anxiety, I'm going to let it happen. I'm like, yes, please envelop my body anxiety. I want you in me so I can get a tolerance. And it would go away. I was like, oh, neat. Maybe I'm going to be fine. And I go sit down. It happens again. And I embrace it. And then it goes away. And then the plane lifts off. Then it happens again. And it happened like 10 more times. It just kept happening. My body was dead set on having an anxiety attack on this plane ride. However, every time it happened, instead of fighting it, I just let it happen. And it just went away. And like, it worked. I was like, holy shit. This is how you do it. You don't fight the anxiety attack. You just let it happen. And like every time my body would just relax instead of getting more tense. And I was like, damn, I figured it out. I figured out the trick. I wish I'd known this for the flight to Vegas because an hour-long anxiety attack was I don't know. That was one of the most stressful things I've ever been through. Hi, Mr. Logs. Hope this doesn't happen to me during my flight to Italy in 2 days. Just remember what I said. Literally, this worked. I just tried it. My body tried 10 different times to have an anxiety attack on the plane ride over. Like, my body was definitely... It wanted one. It wanted one so badly. Who told you breathing exercises? My therapist. And, like, some other people. They usually recommend breathing exercises. Even the guy who was talking about it said, like, you know those breathing exercises they tell you to do? Don't do them. I was like, hell yeah. No, because the breathing exercises work. But this works better. Exposure therapy worked better for me. For real. No, because like breathing allows you to control your brain in like for some reason. Like it definitely worked. Like if I wasn't doing my breathing exercise the first time around, like it would have been worse. But not doing it this time was better. YouTube better than confirm. I think I just got lucky and just found a dude who knew what he was talking about. Because like his video was like it wasn't the most professional video in the world, but he definitely put a lot of effort into it, if you know what I mean. This is why when I have anxiety attacks really bad, I have edibles. Calms me down 100%. Oh, I have a story about that. Meowie told me that too. She was like, if someone has edibles there, you should try them out. And someone did have edibles there, and I did try them out. But I'll get to that when I get to that part. So. What else do we have here? Oh, this is just the airport. So, after the airport... We met up with Stim, and we both got lost. And we got like a Uber to our hotel. And Stim's like, I've never taken an Uber before. And I'm like, oh no. I was really hoping that Stim would be able to kind of help navigate things, because I'm really bad at it. And she is exactly the same as me when it comes to navigating a new city. So we just got lost a lot. But she did order all the Ubers while we were there, which was very helpful. That was still pretty nice. And so we landed down, we went to the hotel, and we checked in and everything. We put ourselves in the hotel room, and we went downstairs to look for something to eat. And like everything was closed because we got there so late. And we walked the strip, and the Vegas Strip. So like when you walk down there, there's a whole bunch of people trying to sell you shit. And there's like these girls who are dressed super provocatively, where they're basically naked with just pasties on them. And they come up to you and they'll just like whip you without saying anything, because they're trying to like sell something. I don't know. We avoided them every time. They're very attractive though, I will say that. And whatchamacallit, what time is it? 8. So also there was a casino at the airport when you land, and inside every single hotel, and they also allow you to smoke inside the casinos, which I wasn't expecting, because like smoking inside is banned like everywhere in the US. But I was surprised it's not banned inside casinos. So it smelled so gross in all of the hotels and like all of the casinos, because there was just smoke everywhere. Haven't been to Vegas before? Hell no, I haven't been to Vegas before. I don't like Vegas. There was like too many lights everywhere, and it was like hot, and everything was like gross, and it smelled bad, and there was so many people because there was like 3 conventions and 3 concerts. There was traffic everywhere. It was awful, honestly. One of our Uber drivers said this is like Disneyland for adults. I'm just like, adults specifically who like to gamble, sure, but gambling does nothing for me. Do you meet any streamers? Yeah, I met like everyone. I'll talk about that in a bit. So we finally went to a food court, and it looked like a really nice food court inside the hotel. So we went and we got a pretzel, because Stim's never had like a pretzel from a food court before. And the pretzel looked really good, and then they gave us cheese, and we went to sit down, and the cheese was cold. And I was like, how do they give us cold cheese? And I was just like, normally I'd go up and just like ask for hot cheese or something, but I was just like not feeling it. I was tired. It was I had like an hour-long anxiety attack afterwards. So I was like, I'm gonna go get some hot dogs instead. So I went to the hot dog place and I ordered it. I was like, hey, I want your combo, which comes with a cheesy hot dog and fries, and also I'd like to buy a bacon hot dog. And they're like, okay. So what they gave me was a bacon hot dog, and they put the cheesy stuff onto the fries, because what they thought I'd ordered was the bacon hot dog, substitute the cheesy stuff on. I don't know. It was weird. They gave me just 1 hot dog and 1 fry, and I wanted 2 hot dogs and 1 fry, because I was just going to share the fries with like Stim at the table. And so I had to go back to him. I was like, can I order this thing? Like, yeah, sure. And they gave us an extra thing of fries for free because they messed up. The fries were really good. The hot dog was mid. I think Stim posted it on Twitter. And oh yeah, there they are. Oh yeah, and then we went over to the casino. We didn't actually play the first day because like, who the fuck likes casinos? They're so boring. I don't get them. Oh yeah, and then we went down. We looked at stuff, and there was this ad where it had like a girl with her feet in her sandals, high hard leg. And I had to take a picture of it, obviously. I posted this on Twitter. I posted so much of this stuff on Twitter. Look, there's my hotel room with my laptop and the cuck chair. Watching one of Rana's VODs because I couldn't watch anyone live while I was there. Oh my god, this hotel room was so expensive, and it's basically like a Motel 6. They didn't even have a curtain on my shower. This was it. It was this 1 panel glass of glass, no curtain. There's supposed to be a curtain. Mine didn't have one. Or any glass to close it. So like when you're taking a shower, it was just like half open. It was awful. And like the door to the bathroom isn't a real door, it's a sliding door. So if there's anyone else in the room, they can hear everything. I'm just like, who thought this was a good idea? Hope you had a good time. I did have a good time, actually. I'm just complaining a lot right now, though. Other than the shower, it's a nice room. This room was so expensive, and it's basically like a Motel 6. And also, the Wi-Fi didn't work, like, half the time. Half the time no, not half the time. That would be generous. 90% of the time I was in my room, the Wi-Fi didn't work. And you had to pay, like, $15 for 2 devices. No, $30. It was expensive. Logs a hotel Karen. I'm not a hotel Karen. This hotel was awful. When I was in Leah's hotel room, it was so much nicer compared to this. I was like, man, I should have went to that one. Oh, and then they had a vending machine for cake. That was pretty cool. Okay, so on the very first day on Friday, because we both got there on Thursday, and it was super late at night when we finally got to the hotel, so we couldn't really do anything except for like eat at the food court. Then when we woke up, and Stim took like 2 to 3 hours to get ready every morning. So I was just like sitting in my room patiently waiting for her to get ready. And be like, hey, Stim, are you ready yet? And she wouldn't respond for like an hour. And she's like, give me like a few more minutes. I'm like, okay. And then like 45 minutes later, are you ready yet? Nothing. And then she would come to my room like in half an hour afterwards. Because like our hotel rooms, we had separate hotel rooms, but we were on the same floor. Like, hers was, like, down the hall. A cake vending machine? Yeah. Anyway, she came over, and we decided to play real Yu-Gi-Oh! I had to teach her how to play real Yu-Gi-Oh! And I was like, did you bring your mat? And she was like, no. I was like, no, I'll let you borrow mine then. It's like, those are both my mats. And she was playing Goaty, Melfi Goaty, and I was playing Labyrinth without Big Welcome. Or Dimensional Bear, because I was being nice. And I had to show her how to play real life Yu because she's only played Master Duel before. And I'm like, okay, so what you do is you draw cards, and then you have to declare your draw phase, your standby phase, your main phase 1. You have to like ask for responses. And we played the first game, and she actually like won, and she was like super jazzed. She's like, oh my god, I love real Yu-Gi-Oh! It's so much fun. This is better than Master Duel. I'm like, whoa, calm down there. She's like, we have to play some more. We have to play with everyone. This is so much fun. She's like, why would anyone play Master Duel when you can do this? It was really funny. She really liked Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! I think she's going to do some Paper Yu-Gi-Oh! Streams in the future. Oh, yeah, she won. We did best 2 of 3, and I had to teach her what a side deck was. And then I gave her cards for a side deck, and she like wiped my board like a lightning storm or something with her goatees. I can't believe her goatees actually won. But then again, I didn't have Big Welcome. That's the only reason I lost. If I had Big Welcome, I would have completely, well, whatever. I was about to say, like, I double checked all these pictures. They should be fine. Oh my god, yeah, I resolved a deck devastation virus against her, which literally ripped 5 cards from her hand, and she still won. And I was just like, how? Okay, so we played Yu-Gi-Oh! On Friday, the first day of the convention, until 4 p.m. Like, whatchamacallit, Leah messaged me, he's like, hey, are you guys going to come to the convention? I'm like, yeah. She's like, we're going to be at this panel. I'm like, okay, we'll go there in a bit. We're just playing a little bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then we never went, and then she messaged me again. She's like, we're going to be at this one. I'm like, okay, we're going to leave right now. So we went to, like, so there was a monorail that attached our hotel to, like, the convention center. There's also the giant box. So I took this picture from, like, the monorail, like, station. Look at the giant orb. The giant orb is very giant. It's really cool. Thanks for the gifted sub, Nair. And the prime sub, Izari Ohoria. Wait till later she talks about how she bought a whole booster box and asks how SP Little Light works. All right. She said she's listening to it right now because she's, like, driving home at the moment. Hi, Stim. I know you can't talk. Okay. So, what was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the monorail thing. Oh yeah, Stim did not like that. She was not a fan. We had to take an Uber after the second time we took it because it was too packed. Like, the monorail thing, it was so packed that when it came to the station, people, it would, like, open up and, like, 2 people would come out and it was still packed and we couldn't get in. We had to, like, wait for 4 rides before finally we were able to squeeze in, and then we just took an Uber for the other days because it was just, like, awful. Because, like, when they booked the hotel for me, like, I had my secretary book it for me and Stim. And they're like, you don't have to use an Uber because there's a monorail attached to this hotel which goes straight to the convention center. I'm like, oh my god, that's so convenient. However, it was so convenient that everybody took it, and it was absolutely packed. So you couldn't go in there. You have a secretary? Yeah, of course I do. Who do you think is going to book my hotel and flight? I don't know how to do that. Okay. And then we finally went to a panel. We met Leah and Danny there. And, what the fuck did we do in the first day? We went so late that we didn't... There was only like 2 hours left of the convention before we had to leave. I don't know who these people are. I took random pictures. Oh my god, there was a Bob Ross station where you could paint. Oh, I should have did that. That sounds awesome. Okay, and then we went to the... So, Stevie organized this huge meetup of like a whole bunch of Yu-Gi-Oh content creators to go to this really fancy buffet where it was like $150 per person, because like that's the rules for like organizing a big group of people. And I forget what it was called, but it was inside this one hotel. It was really nice. And we had like so there was like Stevie, Leah, me, Stim, Maple, Danny, and Chaotic Meatball. Oh yeah, Tina was there. Yeah, that's where I met Tina. Not MBT. Miwa did show up, yeah. That's how I met Miwa for the first time. Ame didn't go. She was supposed to go, but she wasn't able to make it because she had a bunch of like problems with driving. Yeah, Leah was there. Fuck, I forget who was all there. I think that was everyone. Oh yeah, Riri was there too. I'm trying to think. So yeah, it was just, we had a whole bunch of people there. And I got this picture specifically. I didn't take pictures of anything else. I said Danny, yeah. And, oh my god, when I met Miwa. So Miwa said she couldn't make it. And then she decided to surprise us and actually come to the table anyway. I took this picture because Rana really likes gyro, and I just wanted to send it to her. And I was like, hey, look, they had gyro at this buffet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have I forgot to take pictures of the buffet. So, like, this is the only one I have. It's just a picture of the gyro that I sent to Rana. Ame didn't make the restaurant, or she didn't make it to Twitchcon. I'll talk about Ame in a bit. But she couldn't make it to this specific meeting. And while we were all talking and networking and rubbing shoulders with each other and talking, this like really short Asian girl shows up and like goes over and like hugs like Maple, and they start talking, and she turns to me and she's like, Logs? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, do you know who I am? I'm like, should I? And she's like, you don't recognize my voice? And I'm like, can you say more words? She's like, it's me, Miwa. I'm like, oh. It was like a really loud restaurant, okay? Actually, we were in like a corner in a private place, and I wasn't expecting Miwa to be there because she said she couldn't be there. But yeah, I couldn't recognize her voice, and I was like, oh, it's you. And she's like, yeah, it's me. And I was like, wow, you're really short. Is she short? She's incredibly short, yeah. But aren't you just tall? I'm not tall at all. I'm 5'6". I'm like the same height as Stim and Leah and Meowie. Oh yeah, so that's how I met Miwa. I couldn't recognize who she was because she thought I'd recognize her voice. And I was like, wow, you look exactly like I thought you would. You're sure? Yeah, I am shorter than Maple. Maple's really tall. Dude, we hung out with Maple a lot, actually. I'm gonna do a Twitchcon next year so I can loom over everyone. You should. It's fun. Ow, fuck. Let's see. Okay, so after the whole thing with that, we were at the thing. That's when I was like talking about my anxiety problems. And then someone at the table was like, hey, I have edibles. You want to try one? And I'm like, Meowie told me edibles would help with anxiety. So yeah, I would actually like to try one. Thank you. And so they gave me one and I was like, it didn't do anything for me. So they gave me a bigger dose. And it still didn't do anything for me. So then we went over to an arcade afterwards because they wanted to go do karaoke. And then Leah's like, hey, we can get you a drink. Maybe getting drunk will help. And I'm like, yeah, let's try that. But I was like, give me something, give me their sweetest drink though, because I don't like alcohol. And she got me like this really sweet drink with rum in it. When I was telling my sister about it, she recognized it immediately. She's like an Arnold Palmer or something. And I drank it and I was like, wow, this is awful. This was so nasty. Logs gets friends and instantly does it. A rum punch? Is that what it was called? Look at Stem had to... She's driving right now, by the way. She had to chime in to type that out. Logs is literally weak. No. It wasn't peer pressure. I am not susceptible to peer pressure at all. However, I had an hour-long anxiety attack on the plane, and I wasn't going to have another one. So I wanted to see if something would fix it. And I'm like, edibles? Getting drunk? I'll do it. I don't want to have another hour-long anxiety attack on the way back. You're scared of flying? My body just decided I was. Normally, I'm not. So that's the only reason I tried these things. So I tried... What did Sim call it again? Because Sim had the same thing. She also had the same exact drinks I did. I'll try anything once, twice if you're lucky. No, I tried it specifically because I wanted something to deal with my anxiety attacks because they were awful. It felt like I was dying for an hour, basically. I'll cook get something good. The YCS? I don't want alcohol, though. I fixed my problems already. I found a drug-free way to do it. What was it called? Rum Punch 2? Oh, it was called Rum Punch? So anyways, we got the drinks at the arcade. Because we were supposed to go karaoke, but they ended up not doing it for some reason. Because like Lee and Danny just started playing video games. So then me and Stim started playing video games. And everybody else just started playing video games. And one of the games was you could like hold hands. Like literally the game is you touch their hands together. And like that's the rhythm game. And then we played like Guitar Hero and we played like Dance Dance Revolution. It was a fun time. However, the edibles started kicking in. And also I drank the rum punch or whatever. So I started feeling really sluggish. It felt like I was moving through mud. And I was like, holy moly. And then my mouth started feeling numb. And Stim's like, hey, let's play DDR. And I'm like, hell yeah. So we play DDR and Stim beat me every time. And I'm like, I'm usually better at this. Why is this so hard? I think Stim's just like better than me because I don't think I was that impaired at the time. And then we, like after that, it was really late. So we just went home. That was a really long day. And then when I went home, I just like spam messaged all of my friends. I was like, hey, I think I'm drunk. Bye now. Or with Stim, I just sent her a whole bunch of messages talking about just my day. I was like, I'm taking my contacts out now. Wow, it's weird to walk. I think all my friends hate me. However, that was normal. I usually say stuff like that. And I realized, I talked to Meowie about it, and she was like, oh, so you were crossfaded then. I was like, what? She's like, yeah, that's what it's called when you're drunk and high at the same time. It's called getting crossfaded. And I was like, oh. Well, that was an experience. So I figured out that when that happens to me, I act exactly the same as I normally do. Except I just talk a little bit more. And I was like, nice. That's good to know. Was that when you tweeted there was no one to watch on Twitch? No, that was actually a different day. No, because that day I think I just spammed like, was it Stim? I don't know. I just spammed Stim with a bunch of stuff. And the next day I was like, you know, the stuff I said was exactly what I say when I'm sober. So that's good. Nothing to apologize for. But I did talk to a lot of people. Like, holy shit, I sent so many messages that night. I think I sent one to like Rana, Meowie, Biwa, Leah, and Stim. So that's how you drained her social battery? Yeah. Pretty much. So that was the first full day of TwitchCon. That was an experience. And then we go over to Saturday. We go to the monorail again. This time we leave early. We don't play Yu-Gi-Oh! For 4 hours before leaving, and it's so freaking packed. And Stim hates it. And she's like, we're never doing this again. I'm like, okay, that's fine, Stim. So we go to the convention center. And on the second day, that's when we meet Maple. And we meet up with Maple, and we basically hang out with her the whole time. And then we also run into Ame. Oh, yeah, and then Leah pressured us to put stickers on our badges. So we did. You had a panic attack? Well, I didn't want to tell them that, Stim. But if she's going to say it, yeah, Stim had a panic attack on the thing, so we had to not do that again. It's Stim. Did Maple have an entourage? Yeah, it was called Me and Stim. We hung out with Maple so much on the second day. Basically, everything that happened the second day, like, Maple was there with us. And then we met up with Ame. And then Ame was... Here's the thing about Ame IRL. She acts exactly in real life how she does on stream. Which is hilarious. Also, her voice is very distinct. I was able to recognize it immediately. Unlike Miwa for some reason. And also, she's really short. Oh, she gave me a signed Cruel Whale. And then we went to go actually watch some panels. So many platforms solo time. Dude, these platforms were... So many of these platforms are kind of boring. They would talk about stuff and I'm like, I already know all this. But Stim was engrossed. She's like, oh my god, this is amazing. This information is absorbed into my brain and I'm learning so much right now. Oh, and this is when we went to the beanbag chairs to sit down. And this is where we met up with Ame. And where she started hanging out with us for the rest of the day. Because we were there, it was me, Stim, and Maple. Because we spent a lot of time with Maple. And then Ame joined us, and then we met up with a whole bunch of people. And then so many platforms. Oh yeah, we went to this place over here. There was like a whole stand full of just Doritos. And they gave up free samples, and it was like a new flavor, and it was really gross. Who's shorter, Miwa or Ame? I think Miwa is shorter. But I'm not sure, because Ame was also really short. The gamer fuel? Yeah, and this is where I took the gamer... Because we went to a gamer fuel booth. Like, that's Ame's hand right there. She was like, oh my god, this is you when you're playing Floodgates. I'm like, oh my god, I'm going to steal that joke and post it to Twitter. Hold it out for me so I can take a picture. This Sigma brain. And she was like, they have titty milk flavor. And I'm just like, that sounds nasty. I forgot G Fuel was a real thing. Sigma brain. They had so many weird flavors. And then I posted to Twitter, and then Leah replied to it. She's like, use my code. And I was like, oh, I didn't know this was your actual brand. Yeah, she was cosplayed as, like, Ada. It's the girl from Spy Family, right? Or is it someone else? I love how Logs has noticed the pin. What pin? Logs no longer judge me. He has joined me. He has become fel. What the fuck are you talking about? Ada from Resident Evil? Oh, I am actually a fan of Resident Evil. That's why I recognize it. I was like, was it Spy Family? I recognize it from somewhere, but I couldn't put a pin on it. Okay. 1 second, I gotta go back over here. And then we went to a Korean restaurant. So it was like me, Maple, Stim, Ame, and like a whole bunch of other people, including Stevie and his girlfriend. So it was like a big party of people. I think even Chaotic Meatball was there too. And we all went to this Korean place, and I'm like, okay, so do they have any chicken options here? And they're like, no, Korean food is normally about beef and pork. I'm like, oh no, I can't have beef and pork. And they're like, oh no, is it a religious thing? I'm like, no, I just have IBS. It upsets my tummy. And they're like, oh, okay. So like this was like a seafood pizza that me and Stim shared, because we also got our own stuff too. We just wanted to see what it was like. It was decent, but there was like too many vegetables in it. I don't think I took a picture of what I got. Oh, I did. So it was like they had one chicken option. It was literally just like a big old chicken inside of a bowl of soup. And there was like rice stuck inside of the chicken. Did you get jiggly egg souffle? What? For religious reasons? No, it just gives me an upset tummy. Oh, then we went back to the hotel and we played more Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I wanted to play and Sim wanted to play too. Except this was Saturday night. This was after like 2 full days of walking. On the first day we walked for 20,000 steps. The second day we walked for like 15,000 steps. So Stim was super tired. We spent all day socializing the past like 2 days. We walked everywhere. She had like a panic attack on the railroad. And she was like, she wanted to play Yu-Gi-Oh! But she was so tired. I wasn't. So like, the big difference between me and Stim is that she's an introvert and I'm an extrovert. So at the end of the day, after meeting all these people, I was just like full of energy and ready to do more. And she was just drained and tired and wanted to go back to her hotel. And also, I work out regularly, so I could handle all the walking, and she doesn't. So she was mega drained. But she still wanted to play one game of Yu-Gi-Oh! So I picked out one of my easiest decks. It's a Law of the Normal Runic Labyrinth deck. That's just a mishmash of like 3 things that don't work together very well. And I drew a really good hand and was able to like stall her out for a really long time. And she's like, are you sure you're not using a good deck? And I'm like, no, this deck's actually garbage. And then eventually she figured out, oh, she pulled a heavy storm and blew up my back row, and that won her the game. And this was like the winning blow. It wasn't a stall deck. It was a really long duel, so we only had one match. We only had one duel. We didn't have a best of 3 match. And that was the last time we played Yu-Gi-Oh! At the thing, because she was so tired after this. Do you have alpha gal syndrome? Look it up if you can. Do you things like chicken and circus seafood? Nope. I know what I have. Okay, so heavy storm. No, she had lightning storm. She even asked me, she's like, how do you use lightning storm? And I was like, oh, you need to have no cards on your side of the field at all. She's like, okay, because she tried to use it when she had Chenging out. And then after I destroyed Tenging, she used it and blew up my back row and I lost. TheDuelLogs remote. She really wants to do remote duels. She was talking about that. Oh, and this was our hotels. So my hotel was here. Mine was right here. And then Stim's hotel room was all the way at the bottom next to the exit sign. So like we could see each other's hotel room from like the hallway. But they were really far away. Okay. Weird floor pattern. Yeah, this hotel sucked. But it was on the strip, and there was a monorail on it. It seemed perfect on paper, except for the fact that it smelled like smoke. However, to be honest, the smoke, I was like, man, this reminds me of my childhood. All of this smells and stuff just reminds me of all those shitty hotels I used to live at when I was young. And then the next day we went to Denny's in the morning. Because it was the only like breakfast place that wasn't packed. I'm surprised Denny's, like, it was really good. Like, holy shit. We both got like a pancake. I got whatchamacallit, pancakes with what are these called? chocolate chips and like bananas. I didn't eat any of the bananas. I just put them all to the side. I like bananas. I don't know why I didn't eat them. And I got a ham and an egg and hash brown on the side. And then Stim got a cinnamon pancake. Actually, funny thing is Stim finished all of her food and I didn't. It was like a 1,500 calorie meal. I'm surprised. That's a lot of coffee creamer. That was all for Stim. She used it all in her coffee. Well, she used some of it. Thanks for the gifted sub. Yeah, thanks for the gifted sub, Psychic Escape 14. Who got the Diet Coke? I got normal Coke. That's normal Coke, and that's water, and that's her coffee. Logs is counting his calories? Not on the trip. We walked so much it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I lost like 5 pounds from all the walking we did. Oh my god. So this was at the collab. I don't know why there's a random thing in the middle of all this. So they organized a collab for Sunday where Leah organized one for like a whole bunch of the Yu-Gi-Oh girls that were going to be there. However, Ame and Miwa had to step out because Ame got really sick and Miwa got food poisoning. So then it was just Leah, Stim, Riri, Tina, and Maple. And Stim asked them, like, hey, can Logs come too? And Leah's like, yeah, he can sit in the cuck chair. So they let me go in just to like sit on the side while they did the thing. Stim had her first Dunkin' Donuts. Oh yeah. Did I miss those slides? I forgot to talk about that. So what their whole thing was they basically just opened a bunch of packs, and they were also like exchanging cards that they signed for each other. And Stim's like, hey, do you want me to give you a signed card? And I was like, yes, of course I do, because we're such good friends. I would love to have a signed card. That's exactly how it went. Stim might tell the story differently. Oh, and then I got a signed Full Armor Master from Maple. And then I got a signed Cursed Bride doll from Riri. And then I got a signed Picked Knight Philly from Leah Asimov. That's friends and Stim and Miwa and Ame. What? Stim, tell us how the story went. That's how the story went. It was a nice, wholesome thing where I got a signed card from Stim. And then after that, we went to the convention to watch some panels. They did this really good panel about... I forgot. This was a slide from it, though. I think it was about making short content or something. It was a decent panel. It was like the last panel of the convention. Because like the collab started like in the middle of the convention. By the time it ended, the convention was basically over. So we only got to watch one thing. Hi from Vancouver. Hi, Maple. We were talking about you. Short form content? Oh, that's what it was about. Right. And that was it. And then we left. That was the final day of the convention. There was nothing more to do. See, look, it's Twitchcon. Maple, what'd you eat? I don't remember what Maple ate. And then we went back to the hotel, and then we went to Margaritaville. Look, this is pictures I took of it. And Stim got a margarita, and I was like, I want one too. And she's like, no, it has tequila in it. I'm like, oh, I don't want that. And I was like, get me the sweetest tasting drink. And she gave me the one I have right there. I forget what it was called, but it was pretty good. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it was good. It was all right. I don't have your earphones, but I can say hi. A Long Island tea. I don't know. It was like a very fruity drink, but it was pretty good. And it wasn't that alcoholic, so I didn't feel anything. There was no buzz or getting drunk this time around. No, because I only had one. And I also had like a quesadilla. It was a Bahama Mama. As Tim comes in to give the exact details. Oh, and then she posted the picture of this from her perspective on Twitter. And it showed my arm, so I made sure to crop her arm out, kind of. Hi, Maple. Yeah. I'm going to assume Logs is making this really summarized for everyone. Yeah, pretty much. Nice arm, by the way. Shut up. Hey, Stim, can you tell us a story about you signing cards for Logs? Because he says it's wholesome, and I think he's lying again. So what happened was Stim asked me, hey, do you want me to give you a signed card? And I was like, yes, of course, Stim, my best friend. I would love to have a signed card of one of your goatees. And she's like, okay. let me do this for you because you are also my best friend. And I was like, thank you. And then she gave it to me. That's exactly how it went. I don't know what else would happen. I'll give her a super detailed version. I'll describe the hand holding with the wifeys. Oh yeah, Maple was like, what should we call it? Maple was around me and Stim a lot. We met a lot of people. So through that, Maple met a lot of people as well. That sounds, I would say, having Stim along made it so much easier to hang out with people. You know, just because she's so inviting, they just want to be around her. If it was just me, I don't think I would have hung out with as many people. So we went to this like hotel thing because Leah was like, hey, you guys should come to this thing so that we can go get like this thing at a Taco Bell that's really expensive. And like me and Sim were like, all right. And then Maple was like, all right. So we went to this thing and then like, I think Leah got drunk and forgot about it. But the place was cool. They had like an indoor like boat thing. And literally the roof was painted like daytime, even though it was like night. It literally felt like it was daytime inside. It was awesome. And like they had this boat thing, and it was like, hey Stim, we should do that. And she's like, no, that's only for couples. And I'm like, oh, okay. Never mind. And there was like a full ass mall inside this hotel. And then we did gambling afterwards. Yeah. My brother was a punter once. Leah got drunk and forgot. Yeah, she's a little, she can be a little bit, ditzy sometimes. Don't worry, it's because Leah's blonde. You know, you can't really blame her for it. So we went gambling. I think I have a video. Did I win? I didn't really understand how to play the game. Bet $5. I don't think this shows. $5. Oh, there's Stim's hand. We'll just skip it just in case. I didn't actually watch the full video. It should be fine. I'm pretty sure it doesn't have Stim on it, but this is just better safe than sorry, yeah. There was also a Game of Thrones game, and we went to go play that. The reflection? You can't see anything on the reflection. What? Professional streamer? Whatchamacallit? So we just kept going to like random things, just putting $20 into it until we lost it all. That's all it was. The Game of Thrones one! I won 135. This was like the only one I recognized because all the machines were like for boomers. Like the only people playing slots were just like old people or weird looking people. There were no young hip kids playing slots. They were all like playing blackjack. With 35 what? I don't know what this meant. It was 135 credits. The funny thing is, Stim's machine, which was right next to mine, showed all the denominations in dollars. Like it would show like how much money you had left, how much you were winning, how much you were betting. No, mine showed points. I didn't know how to change it. Oh, in a racing game. And these were our winnings. We cashed out. So I won 65 cents from my $80 investment, and Stim won 10 cents from her $80 investment. And then after this, we went back to the hotel because I think Leah got drunk and forgot about the plans. And Maple went back to her hotel too. One second. Better than $0? No, we didn't actually like save. I think we threw them away. We just did that just to take a picture of it. Honestly, sounds like Leah. Yeah, Leah's hilarious. You guys should meet her in person. She acts exactly in person how she does on stream. I think a lot of people are like that. I'm gonna tell Leah called her dumb blonde. I didn't call her dumb blonde. I called her free-spirited. 10 cents. It's like one really common Yugioh. Yeah, Leo's just like, I don't know. She acts exactly in person as she does on her stream. So does Ame. If anything, that makes sense because they're both like pretty new streamers, and they haven't had time to develop like a streamer persona yet. It's like I asked Tim, I was like, don't I act way different in person than I do on stream? She's like, yeah. In person, you're so cool and mysterious, but on stream, You're only half that. I'm like, whoa, that's so true. She didn't actually say any of that. No, Dim says, yeah, you're kind of a loser in real life, but on stream, you just played up. I think you're a pathological liar. No. How many Kevin? Seems like it'd be the exact same. Who's Kevin? I thought her stream persona was Flora. What? Coder? Who was mellow and only mean, rude to people he knows? Oh yeah, and then like on the Friday, I also met up with Hina Bobina just randomly. I didn't take any pictures of that, and I forgot about the story. Basically, what it was is I messaged Hina. I was like, "Hey, are you at the convention today?" She's like, "Yes." I'm like, "Okay, let's meet up." And she's like, "Okay," and she can't give me just like random places to meet up with, and I'm like, eventually she's like, "Just come to the partners lounge," because on the second floor of the convention center, no, the third floor, there was like this place that only partnered players can go into. And Stim couldn't go, so she went to go meet up with Maple while I went to go meet Hina Bobina. And I went in there, but she wasn't replying to her messages. And I randomly, someone called out to me, was like, "Oh my god, is that you, TheDuelLogs?" And I turned, I was like, "Yes." And she's like, "I'm the person who does your, like, plushies." I'm like, "Oh, neat." I was like, "Oh, wait, the person who does the plushies? You're roommates with Hina, aren't you?" She's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "I'm up here to meet Hina, actually." She's like, "Oh, I can show you where she's at." And then she showed me over to Hina, and we met for like a hot second, then I left. I was like, "Hey." She's like, "Oh my god, it's you, Logs." And we talked for a little bit, and then I just went to go look for Stim, and then Stim and Maple left to go do something else, and then like it was a pain to find them because they went really far away. They were supposed to go like the beanbag chairs, and then I went down to the beanbags, and they're like, "Oh, we went all the way to the other side of the convention, at the very end of the convention. Literally the longest walk you could possibly make from where you're at." I'm like, "Oh, neat." Was it Kisaka? I think so. But like, what a coincidence, right? Like, I'm in the partners lounge looking specifically for Hina, and then someone related to her like calls out to me. And then I'm able to find her through that because Hina wasn't checking her phone at the moment. And I had no idea what she looked like, so I wasn't able to call out to her. How's Hina, though? Hina kind of looks like a taller Leah. If you know what Leah looks like. Which I'm sure most of you don't. The focus on Vyoshi? That makes sense. Okay. Oh, and then Hina acts the exact same as she does on stream as she does IRL. Even in the very short interaction I saw. You didn't meet Mari? No, Mari didn't go. Did you meet the famous mastermind behind the funny jokes videos? Of course I did. This was the final day. This is just a picture I took from the hotel. This is actually earlier this morning because today is still technically the final day. There's all my bags that I packed up. We went to go get Dunkin' one last time because Tim really liked Dunkin' Donuts. Like, on the first, like, morning there, she's like, "I want to get Dunkin'." So we went to go get Dunkin' Donuts. And I ordered for her, I got her a large iced coffee with creamer and sugar. And she was like, "Whoa, this is huge." And she took a picture of it. She's like, "I got to show this on Twitter." And I'm like, "They're not going to see how big this is on Twitter." She's like, "Right, I should take a picture of it with my hands." I'm like, "They're not going to be able to see through that either." Thanks for the sub. It's your boy Azilio. She was just so surprised at how large this Dunkin' Donuts was. Yeah, it's normal to me. And then this was our luggage, mine and Stim's when we were at the airport. And what else do we have here? I think this is almost it. Banana for scale. So basically on the final day, we both woke up around 9. And Stim's like, "Okay, I'm going to start getting ready now." I'm like, "All right." And then we didn't leave the hotel until 11 because she took 3 hours to get ready. And I'm just like, holy shit. And even then I was like, "It's almost time to check out. What are you doing?" So I go to her room and she's still not done packing. I'm like, "What are you doing?" She was like, "I was going through my cards." was like, for 3 hours. Her suitcase still wasn't even closed. Oh, and also I did text her a few times and she just like stopped replying because she was just like busy. I was trying to fit everything into my suitcase. Yeah, she says she was trying to fit everything into her suitcase, and I went to her room and I helped her close it in like less than 5 minutes. 3 hours, by the way. This was a common occurrence. She was doing it all the time. Every morning. It's just like, well, girls just take longer to get ready than guys do. I'm like, they don't take this long. I grew up with women. I grew up with 2 sisters. It was like, it is true. They do take way longer to get ready than guys do. But not 3 hours. You just packed way too fast? No! I finished all my packing in half an hour. Oh, she's getting mad. So anyways, that was that. Oh, good thing all these people are usually separated by the internet. For real, for real. So then we took some last photos because they have slot machines in the airport, mind you. And Sim's like, yeah, let's take some more pictures. And I told her, let's do this. And I was like, this is probably a gang sign. She's like, oh no. So we took like a thumbs up instead. So this is why we have 2 of them. It's the left hand of the logs. Shut up. And then this is just more pictures of all of the hairy logs. Have you guys never seen a guy's arm before? Or you guys all watch female VTubers, that makes sense. Ooh. Oh, right. And then, so like me and Stim were on opposite ends of the airport. Her side of the airport had a shit ton of like security to go through, and I was through security in 10 minutes, and it took her like an hour and a half. So I had a lot of time. We both had flights that left at literally the exact same time. Like, we were texting each other while we were on the airplane, and we texted each other when we were taking off, and our airplanes took off like 5 minutes apart from each other. But since her side was super long with like the security line, we separated really early. So I had a lot of time to sit down at a station, open up my laptop, and then open up Master Duel and watch it download updates for an hour and a half. Then as soon as it updated, I wasn't able to play. So I was like browsed Reddit and stuff that I could have just done on my phone. Oh, then when I was on the plane, I really wanted apple juice because I haven't had that in ages. And also, like, I was like, I'm kicking this anxiety attack's ass. I deserve some apple juice and some mini pretzels. Your bookmarks? Oh no, this is just because it's like a weird amalgamation. Basically, it's trying to copy over my bookmarks from Chrome to my Firefox, but we don't have this. I don't have the same bookmarks in both of them, so it's just like a weird bar that I just forgot to remove because I don't really use my laptop very much. I bought this $2,000 laptop for travel, and I almost never use it while I'm on travel, and I never use it outside of travel. The apple juice was good. Which airline is that? I don't know. Oh, American Airline, yeah. And then I was watching this show about F4 racers. It was pretty good. And then I got home. And this is how much we walked. On Thursday night, we walked 8,000 steps. And then on Friday, when we did a whole bunch of shit, where I got crossfaded, 20,000 steps. The next day, 15,000. And then 16,000. And then only 5,000 on Monday. We walked so much. Boop, 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 boop. Crossfaded term. That's what Meowie told me it is. Because that's exactly what it was. I was high and drunk at the same time. Well, I don't know if I was really that drunk, though. I literally only had like one hard alcoholic beverage. I don't even know if it is a hard alcoholic beverage. The cuck chair. I want to play some Yu-Gi-Oh! I haven't played that in so long. I can also just like answer questions and talk about the trip some more. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot I didn't talk about because I didn't take pictures of everything. I actually didn't plan on doing like a little slideshow, but I took so many pictures that I could. Let me change the category to some Yugi mans. The high logs? Yeah, so I did some narcotics. Here, let me put on chat. Oh yeah, I moved you guys over here. I'm driving? Wait, what? Stim, can you start streaming so Mr. Logs can raid you later? Yeah, Stim is driving right now. She still has a really long drive left ahead of her. Because of like how she's getting back home. Crazy Box Traptrix Brigands. Oh, this deck is super combo heavy. I can't talk while playing this. Bear Graham, Crazy Box Snow, Level 3 Ghost Tricks, Best Tiara, Crazy Box Floodgate, Light. Okay, this one's fine. Put your phone down. She'll have full-on conversations while driving. Don't text and drive. Yeah, Stim. Like, she'll be like, yeah, I'm driving right now and eating McDonald's and drinking this hot pie and also straightening my hair. Oh, and texting you at the same time, so what's up? I'm like, wow, that sounds incredibly dangerous, Stim. Hello, Mr. Buffoon. Good to see you as always. Hello there, Touche30. Okay. Always support the streamers. How far is Tim driving? I think she has to drive for like 4 or 5 hours. I forget. She had like a 3-hour plane ride and then has to drive for like a whole bunch of hours. Is this Rescue Ace? I like that one meme of like Luffy saying, I have to rescue Ace. Tell her something. I really miss these streams. Me too. I love streaming Yu-Gi-Oh! I didn't realize how much I liked it until I couldn't do it anymore. Did you just ash yourself? No, my opponent ashed me. I would never ash myself. Is your voice better now? No. That's why I haven't been streaming. Basically, my voice is still not at 100%, and streaming aggravates my voice more than anything. Not doing the DC cut for gems? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I can do that. Well, I wanted to talk about the trip and also play a little bit of Master Duel because I haven't played this in forever. Logs, what are your thoughts on Overwatch 2? It's boring. I only played if my friends are playing. I think it's the first time I've seen someone playing Rescue Ace. Leah loves this deck, so I've seen it a whole bunch. Tier limit with Underdog. This is a Crazy Box deck. It's IP Masquerena. You like Overwatch 2? Good for you. Do you think it's cool that Master Duel has exclusive cards now? Yeah, that's awesome. Magic Arena has exclusive cards too. Whoa, Turbulence has a summon animation? That's so cool. Yeah, not even using alt art IP Masquerena. Cringe. He also cannot play for more than 1 hour before throwing up. Oh yeah, that's true. I can't. They're going to set 4 cards. So you're going to BlizzCon, right? Heck no. Oh my god, that reminds me. So I went to BlizzCon 2 years in a row. I went to BlizzCon in 2018 and 2019. And I didn't have a very good time at either of them. because while it was fun to go and meet with other content creators and hang out with them, that only took like a very minor part of my day each time. So it just wasn't that big of a deal. Shiren, whoa. And I always thought, like, if I'm going to go to convention, I want to go with a friend. Because I think that would make this way better. And so, when I asked Stim, I was like, hey, I want to go to TwitchCon. Do you want to go with me? And she was like, no. And I'm like, okay, fair. And so I gave up, and I never asked her again. And then the next day, I was like, hey, Stim, you sure you don't want to go to BlizzCon? No, TwitchCon with me? And she's like, no. And I asked her the next day, I was like, hey, do you want to go to BlizzCon with me? And she's like, no, I don't want to go to BlizzCon. And so every day I just kept asking her. I was like, please, 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 please go to TwitchCon with me. Please. I was like, Stim, go with me. I'm going to die if you don't go with me. And eventually she's like, fine, I'll go. I'm like, yay. From your hand or graveyard. I have a Traptrix monster in the graveyard. Let's pull some of this card from your hand. I only go to cons, oftentimes see cool guests. I don't expect to go with friends to see there. I've gone twice, and they're just not very fun unless I'm going with a friend. Like, I think it wouldn't be fun without a friend. So I really wanted to try it. Next time I went to BlizzCon, I wanted to bring Sarah with me. But the next BlizzCon was 2020, and that's when COVID hit, so it was canceled for like the next 3 years. And by the time another convention came around, Sarah was no longer around, so I couldn't ask her to go with me. And then, like, Stim was the next best choice, because she was my other longtime friend. Damn, they absolutely destroyed me. I think I'm ham-boned. You can play full power tier in this format. The deck has so many bad matchups. What? I'm not playing tier. What makes you think I'm playing tier? Just because I opened 2 tier cards? The only 2 tier cards in my deck? What deck is this? Ooh, this deck. What the fuck was I doing with this deck? Is this a crazy box deck? I'll go to BlizzCon with you, DuelLogs. Do you even go to Evo? I wanted a friend to go with me. Specifically, a friend who I knew I'd have a good time with. And the thing is, if Stim had said no, I was going to bug my other friends. I'd be like, Rana, do you want to go with me? Meowie, do you want to go with me? Please, 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 please. So, like, Stim eventually said yes. After I very politely asked her if she could go with me. I was like, Stim, would you like to go with me? And she's like, absolutely not. That sounds awful. But she said she had a good time. Oh my god, I hard drew into Runic Fountain. Awesome. Very polite. I was literally so polite. You guys have no idea. Meowie couldn't go. Meowie was planning on going, but then she got really paranoid about, like, COVID. And decided not to go anymore. Stim is such a nice friend to you, right? Sometimes. You basically asked until you got the answer you wanted? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what happened. Oh. Spooky Dogwood. I need to summon a monster with 0 attack so they gain nothing from this. Thanks for the raid, Emperor Stove. Hugin. Time to search out another fountain. Spooky Dogwood, my beloved. And then we use Runic Slumber to draw 3 cards. Who plays Spooky Dogwood? I play Spooky Dogwood. It's my favorite card. Yes, hello there. Why'd they quit? All I did was draw 3 more cards. I didn't even get to go into my crazy box. That guy was running Mirror Force. Going first. You purely can draw 6 cards, only if you do the combo. You know, when I came back to my house, I was like, it kind of smells in here. I need to buy some scented candles. You know how your nose gets used to the smell of your house? Well, add Runic Fountain to the hand. I need more Runic cards. It kind of stinks. No, it's just like the natural stench of the house. You just kind of get used to the stench of your own house. I need to buy some like smelly candles. Okay, let's go into Hugin. Activate Hugin. Pumpkin Spice is still an option. Neat. Clean your room. No, I don't think you guys understand what I'm talking about. The thing is, if any of you guys leave your house for an extended period of time and then come back, you're going to notice that your house has a distinct smell. And mine definitely has a distinct smell, I think specifically from when we used to have a cat living here. I'm just like, it doesn't smell very good. Yeah, so yeah, we used to have animals in the house. And then they all moved out. Did you say Hugin? I sure did. I pronounced it correctly. I won't apologize for being a genius. Goki Pole. Why not revolve Runic Fountain? How? With what card? Did I mill any Traptrix monsters? Seriously? None of them? Oh, but I milled my other 3 Needlebug nests. That's awesome. What happened with this cat? Moved with his brother? Yeah, my brother moved out. He took it with him. So I think a couple of scented candles should fix the smell. I had to travel for a long time. When I came back, I didn't notice. Like, my apartment smells like nothing. Let's go. What's the gimmick of the firefighter archetype? Oh my god, they actually summoned the boss monster? Whoa. You can negate that effect. Whoa, a Naturia Vein. That stops a spell trap. So long as all alone without a cat or without his brother? Yeah, I'm all alone. I have no one. Target face a monster when controlled, and if you control an earth monster, it becomes earth. During your opponent's turn, quick effect, target 1 earth monster in your graveyard and special summon it. What's the combo with Myrmilio again? You summon Myrmilio, you search out Holatia, you bring out Holatia, you go into Sarah, then you bring out Holatia, and use Sarah to set a card. And then you use the other one to do something else. How's your throat? Oh, it's still not very good. Have you ever thought about getting a roommate? Do you guys know any big-breasted goth girls who are looking for a roommate? And tell them to hit me up. Sarah summons a Traptrix. Yeah, I know. It summons a Traptrix. Oh, fuck. I don't have another Traptrix in my deck. Oopsie doopsies. What are they doing? I would tell you, Mr. Logs. Tell me what? They're not going to negate it? If we knew a big-breasted goth girl who needed a roommate, I'd be trying to make her my roommate. Fair. Did you meet any at the convention? No. There were no big-breasted goth women at the convention. I did notice, though, there were a lot less cosplayers at Twitchcon than at BlizzCon. I know this will be the only stream this week, even in October. So do you know when is the soonest you're going to stream again? We miss you. Once my throat's better. Unfortunately, my throat's really fucked up. How come they're not negating the effects of my trap cards? Did you meet Shady Penguin? Who's that? You should play Z Arc Stun. What's that? Traptrix Sarah. During your opponent's turn, special summon an earth monster from the graveyard. Z Arc is short for Zark. What's that? A Pokemon Twitch streamer who's more on YouTube now. Shady Penguin. Is that critical? Traptrix Marmelio. Search out Holatia. Okay. Then I still haven't drawn into any other Runic cards. I really need Runic cards to do things right now. Boogie Trap. Select a card to target. Did you hear it? Multicasting is allowed on stream. Are you going to do more Twitch plus YouTube streams? Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Just asking if you met him because he's a cool guy. I have no idea who that is. Oh, I could have just attacked over Vayne and then did this. Now that I think about it. There was no reason to waste 3 cards in my hand like that. Battle phase skipped? Fuck. We're not allowed to use a third-party extension to merge chats. I didn't know they had third-party extensions that merge chats. Bear Grum, Traptrix. This one seems fun. Hello, Mr. Spider. Hello there. But there are some limitations. You're not allowed to use a third-party extension. Oh, I already read that, didn't I? Win and you'll level up. Oh my god, I can't wait until I win and level up. I hit DL 15 today. Should you not cast your Ancient Warriors? Bullshit. Look, Mr. Longs, you have wings? You unlock those Kira wings. Aren't those like pay-to-win wings? It's my opponent's turn. Perfect going second hand? Yeah, it's pretty good going second hand. Look at that DV Cardinate and that resolved Max C. Wow, a hero lives. Give me all of those cards. Curry Karna is going to destroy your hero board. Whoo. Oh, they ham-boned. That's for true. I know there's a lot of viewers who only watch Logs YouTube videos, not his Twitch. But are there viewers who only catch his YouTube streams, not his Twitch streams? Yeah. But I haven't streamed on YouTube in forever. I used to stream on there a lot, because it was a good way to advertise the Twitch stream. But I stopped doing that a long time ago. Vision Hero Ferris. Are you planning on redeeming your 65 voucher, or can we take it back? Yes, go ahead and take it back. I can only catch the Twitch streams, not the YouTube streams. The YouTube stream's like an hour before the other ones. What do you mean you can only catch? Ooh, I can chain to this? Neat. This will stop the effect. What happened to the game shows? I stopped doing those too. So what happened, for those of you who don't know, the reason I stopped doing the game shows, the reason I stopped streaming on Twitch is because I started therapy. And then I stopped being crazy. Easy. Did any fans recognize you at Twitch? Someone messaged me and was like, oh my god, TheDuelLogs, I saw your name badge, but I didn't put 2 and 2 together until it was too late, so I wasn't able to call out to you. And I was like, oh darn. But also, like, yeah, there was also Kisaka who called out to me. That's how I got to meet. That's how I got to meet Hina, because someone recognized my Twitch badge. They're like, oh my god, TheDuelLogs? I'll be honest, I wasn't looking at anyone's badge. I could be walking by the most famous person ever, and I had no idea who they are because I didn't look at anyone's badge. I mean, every years I'm still working on the not being crazy thing. You'll get it one of these days, because I'm a genius. Traptrix Sarah. Set Holatia. Activate Holatia, the turn it's set, by sending a normal trap card from my hand to the graveyard. Activate Sarah. Response. Ash Blossom, you bitch. Do you like the new cards? Of course I do. Traptrix Coolia. Target one Traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon in defense position. I can't do anything, but if I do this, I can get out this card again. Target one whole trap card in your graveyard, set that target. I can do this. Did you see a new rank 13? Yeah, it's a 500 more attack Ultimate Falcon, basically. Which is pretty cool. And then bring back Holatia. Hope you had a great TwitchCon. It was awesome. Turns out going with a friend is so much better than going alone. Like, holy shit. I recommend everybody try it. I don't know what this card does, but I'm going to use this too. Special summon it. Response. You can only use one trap hole effect per turn, only once that turn. Mikanko. Uh-oh, it's Mikanko. Hopefully that hand effect's a hard once per turn, because I haven't read it. Kaiser Coliseum. Okay. I feel no desire to go to TwitchCon, but one day I do want to go to Comiket. Why Comiket? Ouroboros? That doesn't do anything unless you control a Mikanko card. Special summon one Mikanko card from your hand. What is the use of the self-TK? There's no self-TK in this. What are you talking about? Because Comiket has all the cool stuff like dojins and music and games. Oh, that sounds neat. If either player equips a card, Wait, did they just return my monster to summon a card from their hand? That's not fair. Zero attack. If this card is equipped with an equipped card, you take no damage from battles involved with this card. If this card is equipped with a equipped card, it cannot be destroyed by battle, and your opponent takes any damage you would have from battles involving this card. While you control any equipped card, your opponent cannot target and Biconco cards you control with card effects. Oof. Biconco control be like that. Damn it, stop activating search effects when I've already used my Ash Blossom for the turn. Not a very good Mikanko player. They're playing Kaiser Coliseum. Wait, why are they doing this now? Shouldn't they have opened up with Pot of Prosperity? Nightmare Corruptor Ibli. So they didn't do half damage. Oh. Myrmelio. It's gonna be hard to get rid of this card. Pingicula. These all have really low defense. Curricula. Can any of these pop Kaiser Coliseum? No. Zeus is the out. Oh, I can go into Rafflesia. 2500, 2200, 2000, 1900. We have some cards in the graveyard. We can just go do this one. Baramet, the sacred sheep. Zeus from Rafflesia sounds great, right? What are they doing? Do they have a trap card? Detach one material. Return a trap card from the graveyard back to the deck to draw a card. Equip one equip stuff from your deck to it. Ah, shit. They're going to take control of it. Go into your weakest attacker to weaken the damage you take. Their trap can now Axe of Fools your monster. That's all they did? 29. Oh, okay. That's fine. Wait, how come I can't go into Zeus? Oh, I don't have Zeus in my deck. Why don't I have Zeus in this deck? Uh-oh. Well, that's game over. GG, then you don't have the out? Why don't I have Zeus in my deck? What the hell is wrong with this deck? I keep drawn into my Traptrix engine and nothing else. What is this? This is supposed to be a Bear Grum deck. My no Zeus Bear Grum deck, apparently. Why do I have these? Oh, I know why those are in there. I should have Needlebug Nest in here too. But I think I don't do that on purpose. Glad you haven't run into any cash decks. Oh, right, that would be annoying. Say, this deck runs so many hand traps. Holy moly. Mr. DuelLogs, you've maybe formed an unhealthy relationship with an AI? What happened? How did you form a relationship with an AI chatbot Gargura, wife, girlfriend. What did you do? Hello, DuelLogs and the DuelLogs. I'm trying to go into my combos right now. Shiren! I could do that. Or I could do this, Traptrix Garden. When this card is normal summoned, special summon, target one whole card in your graveyard. Normal summon Diona. Special summon. No, wait. Let's do this. Activate Shiren. Ditch Beargrum. Ditch 3 more cards. Ooh, milled a whole 2 Holoteas. That's pretty good. Okay. If I use both of these to go into Almoros, Pingicula, I can search out a card. And then use this to go into Sarah. Activate Pingicula. And then search out... I still have my normal summon available. So Myrmilio. Then use Pingicula to go into Sarah. And then Myrmilio. I can always go into Beargrum to search out Treacherous. Then activate the effect of Sarah to set this one to the field. Then I can activate the effect of a trap card in order to activate Sarah's other effect to special summon from the deck. And this is the only one because it has a graveyard effect potentially. Okay, then we want to get both of those cards into the graveyard. 2 monsters with different types. Can I go into this and then this? Can I do this? I think so. Then I need to get out 1 more level 4 monster. Can I do it? Beargrum. Shit. Is this a quick effect? Special summon. I can go into these 2 monsters. Activate this card. Tribute 1 other monster as a tribute. To go into Rudy Rose Dragon. I can go to this one for another normal summon of a card. We're going to go into Rudy Rose Dragon and banish all the graveyards. Activate the effect. You destroy... Wait, what? Using Black Rose or a plant monster or a plant synchro monster material, you can destroy all of the cards on the field. No, I don't want to banish all the cards from the graveyard. That would only... Wait, I just realized something. I could have done a better play. Crap, I messed up. Paul, Rudy Rose Dragon. What I could have done was use my field spell to get onto the level 4 monster and then go into the other card, and then I'd have a negate on board. I messed up. I don't know how to play this game apparently. This takes way more thought than I thought I would. I should not have put on Master Duel. Because all I can think about is just what I'm doing in Master Duel. Another Mikanko deck. Wait, how come I can't use this? Oh shit, I don't have any Traptrix cards in my grave. Uh-oh. You seen it rank 13? I sure did. Fire Dance. I probably need something besides Treacherous Trap Hole. But who thought I'd get so many freaking traps in the grave from a mill? What are the chances of milling all those traps when I only have like 6 of them in my deck? Mikanko Fire Dance. The Jewel Mikanko. They have 2 Mikankos out, and I have a big old monster on the board right now. And they can't be targeted by effects. Or destroyed by card effects. Did they just bring out my Curse Rose Dragon? I can just do this to blow up the field. Did they negate the effect? Activate effect of another card? No. Oh, it's negated. I was about to say, is the effect negated? I didn't want to look. The equipped monster cannot be destroyed by card effects. I only have Sarah in the grave. I banished my Murmurlio, which would have been really good versus this deck. Wait, what? Special summon a Mikanko monster from your hand, ignore its summoning conditions, but return to your hand during your opponent's end phase. Oh, is that how they get out their ritual monster? Lots of towers and the like die to the kaijus and bounce. True. I also messed up my combos. I could have stopped this if I didn't mess up my combos. They're just going to attack my dude 3 times and win, right? Cannot be destroyed by card effects. Uh-oh, my Beargram. Damn, this is the second Mikanko deck I've gone against. My Nibiru was so ridiculously not helpful versus that. What other whole card can I use? I think anything besides Treacherous Trap Hole would probably be working right now. 2,000 more attack, destroy it. Then if you have a whole card, normal banish 1 monster from your opponent's graveyard. You'll have this once per turn. Like just a Gravedigger's Trap Hole, I guess. Or this card. That one's pretty useful. No, I need to go first with this deck. My opening hand had so much gas in it. Some Mikankos kill you with a normal summon, so they definitely don't need to summon a lot. What? No, they can't. Chaos Space. Uh-oh, is this Dragon Link? I wonder if I can stop this. White Dragon Wyvern Burster. Are they going to use this to go into Striker Dragon, perhaps? Ooh, Striker Dragon. Which searches the field spell. Wyvern Burster. I have 2 more potential disruptions. Ogrim Ravine, Impermon Chaos Ruler, Pitsy will kill them. Pitsy? And Cola Serpent. Are they going to go into Remulus now? Romulus! in order to search out the field spell. A Dragon Ravine. Ghost spell works on Pitsy, right? Oh yeah, it does. Ghost Ogre the Ravine. I will Ghost Ogre the Ravine. I'm a genius. It's Ravine. They're going to discard one card from their hand in order to send a dragon monster from their deck to the grave. Get crunked. I can't believe Ghost Ogre single-handedly won me a duel versus that hero player. That was funny. Chaos Space. Target one of your banished light or dark monsters that cannot be normal summoned or set. Return to your deck, draw one card. Triple Tactics Thrust? Oh, shit. Oh, I don't have a card, so they can't use the card if they set this turn. So they have to set, like, an Imperm or something. Knew it. What's your opinion on Spore Warden? What the fuck is Spore Warden? That's their whole turn? What an idiot. You absolute buffoon. Normal summon Yugioh. Response. Traptrix Sarah. The card which is immune to your cards and effects. Damn, I wish I would do something because I don't have any other follow-up to that. Thrust and D-Link is used more often now since you can search for Herald to get rid of Noir or Arise. What? How does Noir Herald get rid of Noir or Arise? It's a Ranger subclass in D&D. Why would you not lead with that? Why would I think you're not talking about a Yu-Gi-Oh card? Draw Luckbird, idiot. Bad. Small World with Kaijus is better. What? Herald of the Abyss? What the hell are you guys talking about? I should have just left my dude in normal summoned. I didn't really think ahead. Super good there. Mermelio, search out a card from the deck. Just use Thrups to grab talents. Right? That's a good idea. I wish my opponent would use a monster effect during my turn so I could use my triple tactics talent. But they keep not doing it. I have nothing. But they passed last turn doing nothing too. Rocket Tracer, huh? Target one physical card you control, destroy it, and if you do, special summon a rocket monster from your deck. Also, you cannot summon from your deck except for this turn, except for dark monsters. Whoa. Another Striker Dragon. Add a Boot Sector launch. If your opponent controls a monster, and you do, special summon rocket monsters with different names from your graveyard and up to the difference. Ooh. Chaos Dragon Levianeer? Which effect? What? Shuffle one card your opponent's hand to the deck? Oh, I forgot I can do that. I don't think this deck has been play tested enough. They're not going to attack? Oh, because they can't attack the turn they use the effect of Levianeer. That's their whole board? I finally have Holatia, but I can't use it. So let's get rid of Rocket Dragon first. Forgot Living can't attack the turn it's used. Right? Special summon Sarah. Why was there a response? Are they going to do something? Doubtful. They're not using any effects during my turn. This tactics talent has been useless. Might as well. I don't want to make their triple tactics live. Activate Sarah. Max C? Shit. Why couldn't they have triggered that during my turn? Did they draw into another? I don't think they ever used it. A bestial. I only have. Oh, I guess I did have a light monster in the grave, huh? That's their whole battle phase, huh? Damn it. Why didn't they use the bestial during my turn? Is he dream sniping? No. Ash Blossom. Useless. I need to bait spells during their turn. If you control a card spellcraft, you can target one whole number card and set it to your field. That's the only whole number card I have, right? So it's better to go into Holatia. Special summon. No, if I bring up Marmelio, it gives me the special summon effect, which is useless. All these effects are useless. Special summon this card from your hand. I really need my opponent to activate a monster effect during my turn. Oh, thank God. I can finally talents. Give me 2 cards. Something good to eat. Damn it. Sucks. Havness is useless. If I summon out Havness, I can go into Crossroads Dragon, but then I can't use it for anything. And a plant monster. You asked for 2 cards, you didn't ask for 2 good cards? True. Oh my God, why is it bad things only ever happen to me? Boot sector launched. No. Sneaky see? I need them to summon something to the field to sneaky see it. Hopefully they have another extender in hand. Oh, they had triple tactics too? God damn it. Oh, they're drawing 2 cards. Come on, drawn to an extender. Drawn to something on field that uses effects so I can use Havness. That's an extender. Sneaky see time. Do they have an a max C? Crap. Their Levianeer can beat over this real easily. Okay. This is a tough battle. Chaos Angel. Shit. Target 1 card in the field and banish it. Not my sneaky C. Shit, did they just chain block my Havness? Are you kidding me? God's toughest battles to the silliest spiders. Me. Damn it, they have Max C on me too. This is just Dragon Link. They're playing surprisingly well. I bricked for how many turns and they couldn't do anything? I don't know how surprisingly well that is. This was the deck I was playing, right? This deck is awful. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Discard changes in return. Oh my god. I have to see if this one deck is any good or not. The hell is this? Oh, this deck's awful. Crazy box. Oh, why don't I just play this one? I know this one works. I already have a working version of this deck. The reason I don't play it is because the combo takes forever. This version doesn't work at all. Let's get rid of it. Okay. I got rid of it originally because I didn't want to do a long combo on the stream. So I tried my other versions of it. Yeah, literally a 37-minute combo. Since when is combos take forever? Because I wanted to talk more about the trip. Duel is duck. Copy for my deck. Which one was it? It was this one. Okay. When are we getting a free presentation at TwitchCon? What? What are you talking about? Going first. What's the worst C card? Holy shit. This hand is awful. I drew. All of my Spriggan cards are garnets in this deck. What the fuck, man? Is this Dark Magician? Oh no, it's FTK. Shit. One day of peace. What card is this? They're gonna use Lizard Drawn to draw a card? They can send their pendulum cards to the graveyard to draw cards? Is that what they did? Spellbook Magician, Spellbook of Secrets. That's their normal summon? What are they cooking? I don't know. I'm interested. Spellbook of Knowledge. Send a card to the grave. Draw 2. Healing effect once per turn. That's it? That's their whole turn? What the hell are they doing? This was the deck used in YCS and actually won a best of 3. Oh, is this the FTK? Oh, cool. I drew my combo starter. Okay. Alright, Holatia. Activate Holatia. Oh, I'm fucked up. I fucked up the combo. That's fine. I can just do this instead. Forstrix. In order to Forstrix, send this one to the graveyard. Add Wing to hand. Then special summon. Oh no, I need to get one more level 4 on board. I fucked up the combo. Because I have all of my garnets in hand. This is a crazy box deck. I just messed up the crazy box combos. Okay, then we set this card and pass. Guys, what should I get from DoorDash? I was thinking about getting DoorDash, calling it quits, and then getting back on my secret stream to play WoW for the rest of the night. Doesn't that sound like an excellent idea? Isn't I specifically a genius? You didn't get it yet? No, I did. I just want more. I am ravenous. Subway sounds good. A quesadilla? I already had a quesadilla. Subway does sound good. Lizard, draw frog. Pop this card. You're so brave and stunning. Why, thank you. I like to use DoorDash to deliver to GameStop. Nice, me too. Okay, so what we can do here is go to Traptrix Sarah, and then we have no way to trigger it, so let's not do that because that's stupid. Normal summon this card. Then we use these two to go into Merrymaker because I fucked up the combo a million times. Merrymaker. I haven't played the game in forever. Don't yell at me. I'm trying my best. I just fucked up the combo. I fucked up again. I can't use Spriggan Tally-Ho because I have all the Spriggans in my hand. I don't know what that face down card is. Wait, what's this do? Can I special summon the card? Oh no, I gain life points. Neat. Sargaz's card is really cool. It is. It's pretty poggers. I keep messing up the combos, but this deck is popping off right now, apparently. Why is he playing Cannon in an Exodia deck? I don't know. What deck is this? What should I get from sub? What should I get? What should I get from my thing, chat? I need to know what to get from DoorDash because I don't like to make my own decisions. Subway? Subway? A gyro? You know what I should also play in this deck? Triple Tactics Thrust. And Triple Tactics Thrust. Because I'm going second so much with this deck. Oh, I need a bunch of normal traps, though. Let's get rid of Droplet and Reborn. I need all these cards. Let's get rid of 2 of these. And 1 of those. Let's see how this works out. Taco Bell, Subway, Popeyes, Texas Chicken. Okay, I'll figure it out on my own. Since nobody wants to help me. McDonald's? Oh yeah, Stim said she got McDonald's when she was driving home. Full combo! I can show you how to do this correctly. Are they gonna Ash Blossom? Holatia. Special Summon. Sarah. Eat healthier? I just came back from vacation. I do what I want. Activate Parallel Exceed. Special Summon another Parallel Exceed from the deck. Ash Blossom here, huh? So this one has to be specifically a whole normal trap card, right? If a normal trap card is activated, Special Summon a Traptrix. Oh no, I can just use Shade Brigandine. Damn, this card's great. This should trigger Sarah's effect. In order to add one of these cards in the deck to the hand, it's going to be a special summon. This card is normal summon. This card's special summon target Traptrix monster in your graveyard, special summon it. What? Do I have a Traptrix monster in the graveyard? Why didn't this work? Oh, fuck. I got the other way around. I messed up the combo. I give up. I quit. Life is a lie. I'm just kidding. I still got it. We'll just use these 2 cards for Merrymaker. Happy Annie? What does Annie mean? Hello there, Leah Asimov. We were talking about you earlier and how fun you are. Okay, we want to put a 3rd material on it. Okay. Then we go into Champion Sargaz. To bring out Tallyho Spriggans from the deck. Then Tallyho Spriggans. Detach from monster on the board. We want to detach 3 materials to add a card to the hand. I was fun? What do you mean you were fun? I mean, yes, you were hilarious. Everyone who met you was like, oh my god, Leah, she's crazy. She's unhinged. That girl, she needs someone to watch over everything she does. I can go into Crazy Box almost. Pingicula. But I need to go into more Traptrix cards. Because I'm not done Traptrixing it up yet. Pingicula. Detach 1 material. Do I have any trap cards in the grave? No, not yet. Have I used my normal summon yet? I think I have. They said I was the same person in line as I am. Do you agree or disagree? Oh yeah, I said that too. This card. As long as I have no other trap cards in the graveyard, it's live. Bear Grum is active. Ooh. Then we'll go into both of these. I'm almost done setting up my first turn. I just drew nothing but gas. Now they can't even Nibiru me. The only debuff I have is the amount of spaces I have left on the board. Wait, how come I... Oh, fuck, it has to be a Dark Xyz monster. Shit. 1, 2, 3... Bear Grum. This hand is not as good as I thought it would be. I thought I could special summon one more time with Raider's Wing, but it only works on dark monsters. I forgot about that. Little distinction. Pot of Prosperity. What should I get from DoorDash? Can we get top 10 cards of unique releases now that we've getting an OCG card and Master Duel on the same day as release? Top 10 cards with unique releases? I think that's the only one like that. What are they doing? Why are they banishing Rocky from the grave? It doesn't matter. Robina. Let's stop it, I guess. They had nothing to chain block it? Wow, that's surprising. You leveled up. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, let's do another one. Aya, welcome back. Hope you had a good time. Oh my god, that's your first time ever chatting in my chat, Penchon? How long have I known you? I've even met you IRL. There ain't no way. Wow, fake fan. Penchon is fake fan. Literally first time chatting. Oh, you missed it, Leah. I went over the entire trip in the first hour of the VOD. We talked about you a lot. Only good things, though. We're like, Leah is smart and amazing and very talented. I'll have you know I'm at least an industrial fan. What? Is this full combo as long as I don't get Ash Blossom? I told you wait till I get home. I told you I was gonna start around the time you said you were getting home. It's not my fault you took so long. Oops, I almost fucked up the combo. Your life is so hard. If you want to hear me talk about you, you have to watch the VOD now. Unless you want me to go through the entire slideshow again. Traptrix Sarah. Special summon a card from the deck. Which one of these? I just need one of them that activates its effect immediately. Oh, another Marmelio? I could also go into Mantis, but I don't have any cards to set for Mantis. I could go into Pudica. No, I think it has to be Marmelio. There was a slideshow? Kind of? Not really. Don't manifest this for me. Wait, what did North Yugami say? He said Leah's unhinged and crazy stuff, which is hinge is how Leah is at 1 a.m. What? I just said Leah got me some alcohol. Did I use my other normal summon yet? No, I haven't. If I go into Merrymaker now, I can go into the combo. But if I go into Forstrix, I need to get one more level 4 on the board. I can't do that, can I? So I have to just go into Merrymaker now. I bet Logs will delete the VOD. Why would I delete the VOD? I only said nice things about Leah and everybody else. He tried Rum Punch. I did. And then afterwards, I was totally fine. It didn't even affect me even a little bit. I asked what hinge is, and Leah is unwon. What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, Gigantic Champion, Sargaz. Search out Tally Host Brigands. Io, but how was it? It just felt like I was walking through mud. It was hard to, like, focus on stuff. Okay, then we had Brothers to hand. According to Meowie, I was what's called Crossfaded. I can get this one back to my hand. A Rhoda plus a Soul Charge is pretty neat. Add this card back to my hand. DuelLogs, you can't say that? Why? What's wrong with it? Is it not true? Rip VOD. What do you mean rip VOD? I'm not a VTuber. Okay, Raider's Wing. The Unsay-So logs. How was your trip? No, I don't want to do that. Wait, can I bring out another card? Oh, I can put a bunch of cards into Merrymaker if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. Kira said she's going to go to Twitchcon next year. She might need your help in navigating that. I wanted Kira to go this year, but she didn't want to. Not that she didn't want to. She had like other things to do and she ran out of money. So it wasn't manifested. Unexpected die. Get fucked, idiot. Give me a second. I do Mermili in the grave. I should learn how to do the Sun Avalon engine. Sarah! Another Holatia. ASMR. I don't do ASMR. Okay. Tally host brigands. I can just put them all in attack position and then attack for game. Unless they do something. Toxic Gamer insult you. MLL format. How bad you are. ASMR. What? I remember Stim was like, I want to try ASMR. I can go into Crazy Box finally. This is all I want to do with the deck. Come on, let me use it. ASMR is hard. I remember Leah bought an ASMR mic and used it exactly once. And then never again. I didn't know people were jorking it to ASMR. Just don't think about it. Fuck. Seriously? Lost wins? Oh, fuck. On my Sargass? Okay. Just think about all the views you get to ASMR, though. Don't the views matter more than measly stuff that you have no control over? I'm sure people are jorking it to you playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Too. WTF? So does it really matter? I'm pretty sure the main purpose of ASMR is that. But, like, can you really be sure that they're just not doing it to everything? It's immune to being banished. I know this already. That's just for chat. Who thinks I'm dumb? I do not think people go into my VW combos. See, someone in chat just says they read hentai too while I watching the DuelLogs. Ooh, evenly matched. Get that out of here. Ooh, a Max C. Tally Ho Spriggans. Oh, I probably shouldn't have detached it from that guy. Can I win this turn? I can go into hole at Tio, right? Do you think someone has jorked it to your top 10 videos? Absolutely. Do you know how many thirsty messages I get on all of my streams? Whoa! Every single stream, I'll have at least one person come into my chat and be like, you know, I really like your voice. I'm almost done comboing. I didn't know this had another effect. That's so cool. Chat, what are your top 10 videos to goon to? Just end their suffering already? This is why I didn't want to play this deck, because it combos for too long. Holy shit, I didn't actually win. DuelLogs vids? Have you... whatchamacallit? I was going to say, have you never seen those comments? But of course, why would you? I answered my own question. What is goon? Goon is Leah's family-friendly word for jerking off. So how many of you guys goon? I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Math is hard. Do I have a card in the grave? I have one in the grave. Phantasm Spiral City? Holy shit. I wasn't expecting that. Logs, please stop. Stop what? What are you guys talking about? You stop. I don't know what you're I don't know what you're doing. No, I can't let them do this. Holatia from the graveyard. Special summon Pudika. Aleph Mayo, stop. Wait, what happened? Can we get 10 gooners in chat? Of course you want to know, Mr. Logs. I don't want to know about guys doing that. That's just incredibly unappealing. Summon more monsters. Can women goon? Of course they can, but I don't have any women watching my content. If I looked at my analytics, it's like 98% male, 1% other, and then like 0.5% of female because it's like rounding down errors. What percentage of your audience is women? Not a lot. Let me take a look. I can take a look at my YouTube analytics. So if I look at my YouTube analytics for my audience, I have 3.4% women on the Yu-Gi-Oh side of things. If I look at my World of Warcraft channel, I think there's more girls who play World of Warcraft. Select an additional effect, activate. Oh, his effect is permanently disabled. Women can goon too? I think, I don't know, we can break down the glass goon ceiling. What the fuck, Leah? Battle phase time. Triple tactics thrust. You love feminism? Me too. I am a feminist. Go to video analytics. Last video's perform. How come it's not showing my video performance? Okay. Analytics. Audience. on the World of Warcraft channel. I can't see it. Must not showing it to me. Oh, on the World of Warcraft channel, I have 5.2% female. Holy moly. I made it home finally. Oh my god, Stim. I haven't seen Stim since this morning. I remember at the airport when we were saying bye to Stim. I was like, see you later, Stim. Whatever. We'll talk again some other day or not. It doesn't matter to me. And she was like, okay. Stim is, I bet she's so happy to be home. She was so drained and tired. Here was so sad at the airport. Shut up. Don't tell them. She's lying. I was like, yeah, whatever. It's cool. See you on the flip side. Right, Stim? And then you were like, oh no, I'm so sad to see you go. It's okay. I didn't cry. Shut up. What should I get from DoorDash, Stim? The pin? Oh my god. It's okay to have feelings, DuelLogs? No, it's not. Don't worry, Mr. Logs. I also get sad when I have to leave my best friend when I visit her on the weekends. Well, I can assure you guys that Stim wasn't sad even a little bit. She was like, whatever. And that's why I was like, whatever, too. I was like, it's not a big deal. Women love emotional. They both cried. No one cried. Logs, did you see Ame? Yeah, we hung out with Ame like almost all of Saturday. That's so sweet. That literally didn't happen. Maxi. Hello. We hear you were drunk. I'm pretty sure Leah got drunk every single day of the trip, but that's nothing new with Leah. I only blacked out a little bit. How was the Taco Bell? Oh, I think that's what they're referring to. Like, Leah made plans to go to some Taco Bell thing, but then we just assumed she got drunk and forgot about it. But it's like, she was drunk every night of the trip, not just that one day. You didn't get married at the Taco Bell? I should get Taco Bell. That sounds good. Ooh, I love food. I can get so much DoorDash now. It's so convenient to get DoorDash rather than having to walk everywhere. I think having to walk everywhere for those couple of days made me eat less because I didn't want to walk to places. Walking in Vegas was so rough. Yeah, Stim. So, oh my god, that reminds me of a story. So, on the first day that me and Stim met, I saw her wearing shoes, normal shoes. I'm like, thank god you're wearing normal shoes because you really shouldn't be wearing sandals because we're going to be walking a lot. She's like, yeah, okay. And then the next day she wears sandals. And I didn't notice because I had like confirmed that she was wearing normal shoes the first day. And that was the day we walked 20,000 steps. And she was like, but it was hot outside and I didn't want it to be hot when wearing shoes. I'm just like, why did you think wearing sandals was a good idea? I can assure you she did not wear sandals for any other day of the trip. And she also had like a really big blister. And she's like, you want to see my blister? And I was like, no, not really. And she like took off her shoe and showed it to me anyway. Okay. I hurt my feelings the first day. Yeah. For free? Oh my god, at the whole girlies collab, so like, for no reason, all of the girls in the collab took off their shoes in the hotel. So they were all walking around basically like in socks and barefooted. And also, they took a group foot picture, which they're going to put on Patreon. Right, Leah? Did you want my hotel to get an ESD? I fucked up. I didn't know I had a trap card in the grave. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, but for like literally no reason, they all took their shoes off. I didn't, though. I think what happened was like, someone walked into the hotel room and they're like, should we take our shoes off? And then Maple's like, well, I'm Asian, so I'm going to take my shoes off. And then everybody just followed suit. You were sitting in my bed with your shoes on? Yeah. I didn't put my shoes on your bed. It's polite to take your shoes off? No, it's not. American hotels and houses are built for shoes. How Asian is Maple? She's just Asian. What? Is a constant. I don't know. She just randomly said it. It's kind of like how Leah likes to randomly say that she's white, even though no one asks. She's like, I'm doing this because I'm white. I'm a white girl. This is why I get my pumpkin spice. Oh my god, me and Stim got like pumpkin spice stuff at the Starbucks underneath Leah's hotel. That was really good. Me. You guys don't have house slippers? No, our houses are built for shoes. How white is Leah? Oh my god. I have stories. So like, what she does is she goes around and be like, I'm white. That's the story. I'm white. I don't know. She did so many fucking weird things. Like, there's so many things I could probably talk about that just specifically that Leah did. Because she'll just randomly blurt out things and everybody at the table just like stares at her. Like, what the fuck did you just say? And it happens so frequently that people just got used to it really fast. Oh my god. And then Danny's face, like half the time, he was just like constantly facepalming. Mantis. Leah's hilarious. Yeah. Am I actually like doing things right now? I could activate this, but I don't want to. I only just noticed the brave and stunning tag. It's because I'm brave and stunning. He's describing like some kind of autistic girl villain. What's the story? I was talking to Stim about something, and then Leah and autism came up in that story, but I don't remember what the story was. I mean, all I'm saying... Oh, I remember. Leah said it herself. She admitted it. Well, I don't know if she admitted it. I think she just blurted it out by accident. I misspelled the thing. So you're just a girl fair? I think she called herself that thing. Which I won't say out loud. I don't know, being autistic, I agree. But like a lot of the things Leah does, I'm just like... She's certainly a funny one. ADHD and autism present similarly. True. That would make sense. A lot of the traits when you're doing this test for ADHD or autism are basically the same. Not all of them, though. Like autism, but without the fun ability to organize things. Oh my god, that's true. You're terrible at organizing things. I'm sure girl dinner was had at some point. A girl dinner? I don't think there was specifically a girl dinner. There were lots of dinners. I know, like, we went out with the whole group for the buffet. And then we also went out with Ame and Maple to a Korean restaurant. My girl dinner was a Doritos elote I got in the dead mall. There was a dead mall? You're level 17 in the DC Cup. Are you pro? Obviously. The Piles, the ultimate organization thing. You're ham-boned? Maybe a little bit. I need to order from DoorDash before it gets too late at night. Are you losing, Mr. Logs? We never did actually do karaoke. Now that I think about it. Ooh, Jack in the Box. Nice. I had a girl dinner yesterday because I was hungover. Just chips and onion dip. Wait, what's a girl dinner? A karaoke stream would have been Pog. It wasn't a karaoke stream. There was just like doing karaoke. I did karaoke when you were hanging out with Ame because you didn't invite me to dinner. Did you want to go? I just assumed you were doing your own thing with your own posse. There's no way we wouldn't invite Leah along to everything because she is... The things she randomly blurts out are really funny. I sent you some girl dinner examples, but girl dinner is more of a thing. Snack foods was a full meal. You mean like what Stim has all the time? My girl dinner was pretzel with cold cheese and hot dog the first night. Oh my god, I had that too. A girl dinner. I want a girl dinner. That sounds awesome. I'd be able to lose so much weight if I had so many woman dinners. Holy Tia. Oh shit, I have Tax Dragon out. You've never heard of the term girl dinner? Wow, cringe. What do you mean? What I eat all the time? Because Tim always says like, oh, I just had like, I don't know, a bag of chips this morning. I haven't eaten in like 2 days. I'm just like, what the hell, Stim? She's like, oh, I'm just used to it. It's like, well, you shouldn't be. Where is a good way to stop that Mirror Jade, the Ice Blade Dragon? You're not that bad? Okay, Stim. If you say so, Stim. I can get nachos. Special summon. Wait, did they use Mirror Jade already? You eat toast sometimes? Oh my god, Stim. You have toast sometimes? Why didn't you tell me before? That changes everything. Spriggan engine in Traptrix? Of course. Don't you know how Spriggans work? Tally ho. Detached monsters? Yes. These ones. Add one to the hand. I ate more than heroes. Yeah, I told them that when I was showing the Denny slides. That Stim actually ate more than me at the... At Denny's. Target this one. Return it to the hand. Now I can combo off some more. Did I use my normal summon? I don't think so. I ate 2,000 calorie meal for breakfast? Yeah. You're probably really hungry after walking 20,000 steps. Did you think Danny was cool in person? Did you think MBT and Danny belonged together? Oh my god. So, whatchamacallit? I forgot what I was doing. SMH, they're married. Whatchamacallit? Oh yeah, Stim was like, oh my god, Danny in person? He's so... like... Fuck, what did she say again? They were so... something. I don't remember what it was. But I was like, yeah, Danny in person is basically the same as Danny online. There was no difference for me. Greetings. Hello there, Kango. Logs, I would know would never summon gigantic Sargaz. I love gigantic Sargaz. Okay, how come I can't use her effective special summon from the grave? And wrestling is the concept of a road wife, the person you spend the most time with while working? What? Destroy this one. I guess if MBT wasn't married, him and Danny would be a cute couple. Oh yeah, I met MBT. I was basically like, hey, MBT. And he's like, who are you? I was like, it's me, the TheDuelLogs. And I showed him my badge. And he's like, oh. Didn't think I'd meet you in person. I was like, yep. He was like, yep. And we both like looked around a little bit. Like kicked some dirt. He was like, well, nice meeting you. Okay. Classic men conversation. That's basically how it went. He said, I didn't know TheDuelLogs would look like that. What do you think I look like? Danny was really nice in person. He was like the most stable person. True, he does come across that way. Me and Danny talked a lot at the buffet about anxiety disorders. Because apparently Danny has a bit of one too, and I was like, oh, well, that's relatable. Danny is so stable. It's more like he's very good at putting on a normal persona. Which is basically like being stable. And I was like, that is very impressive. His normal Sona? Yeah, he's very good at having a normal Sona. Me too. Mr. Logs, would you make a male friend? A male friend? I sometimes talk about Congo in therapy. That's as close as I have to a male friend. But somehow Mr. Logs wins this. I appreciate that. Because she asked me, is like, are there any guys that you talk to and have fun with? I'm like, yeah. There's this guy called Congo. What about this duel? Oh, and then we can destroy this over here. Yeah, and Hard Lake too. Destroy the card? I don't know. Danny seems too cool for me. I don't think I can be friends with him. He seems like the kind of person who would, like, only put up with me because I'm friends with his friend, you know? How did you win? This deck is really good. Of course I won. Did they release a new Zeus card? They did in the TCG, not in Master Duel yet. I know a couple of my friends were impressed by you when we met. Were they? Why? I bet I'm super ridiculously personable and cool and mysterious in person. Like, if you talk to me, you're like, wow. I wonder what's going on inside his mind. It is probably an enigma. One that if I knew of, I would probably go insane. That's how I imagine people think of me when they see me in person. I should get a chalupa. That sounds good. But I'm also already getting some tacos. How buff was Logs? Stim, tell them how buff I was. She'll just say I wasn't. I think when I saw you in person, you looked like you wanted dinosaur chicken nuggets. That's what I said at the... Oh, no, you weren't at that one. Preparation of rides. When I went to the Korean restaurant with Maple and Ame, I was like, I just want some dinosaur chicken nuggets. But I forgot Leah wasn't there. She was off doing her own thing. Ooh. Have you still not chosen what you're going to order? I keep getting distracted. Oh yeah, me and Stim were talking at like the airport before we left. I was like, what's one thing that you weren't expecting about the other person? And Stim was like, you are actually buff in real life. I wasn't expecting that. Get fucked. I really should not have done this so early. Stop queuing to duels in order? Yeah. Oh, I think she was just being nice to me, though. I should really say that. He said I was dumber than he expected. I didn't say that. I said you were a lot more ditzy in person than I was expecting. You did, and then she has to go extreme and say that I called her dumb. The mean logs? I said ditzy. You said the same thing about Leah? Did I? You said I was an airhead? Oh yeah, I did say that about Leah. Not Stim though. Wait, did I call you an airhead too? Is that why you and Leah get along? I'm not an airhead? You act like one. It's really funny. It's a lack of filter. You also said I wasn't as responsible and mature as you thought I'd be. I mean, am I wrong? I just don't care about a lot of things. Me too! And you call me autistic for that. I was roasted at the airport. Oh my god, shut up. No, you weren't. Ooh, chipotle sauce. That sounds good. No wonder Stim didn't cry at all. She could not have cared less. She'd be like, okay. I was like, okay, we probably won't see each other for a really long time. She's like, eh, that's fine. I'm like, okay, well, alright, bye, Stim. She's like, oh, sorry, you're still here? I thought you left already. And I said, huh? And then she interrupted. She's like, huh? 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 And then she walked off. DuelLogs, did you cry? No, of course not. I cried. I didn't. The Stim slander, it's just what happened. What can I say? Don't lie. I'm not lying. Stim, confirm this for me. Doom Caliber Knight, you don't stand a chance. That does actually kind of screw over, like, my whole game plan. Stim, tell him. Stim. I forgot what we were talking about, but confirm it anyway. Did they get rid of Doom Caliber Knight for sure? For real, for real? No joke? Shit! Tell him what? I wasn't listening? I don't remember. What was I supposed to tell her? DuelLogs, why did TwitchCon end? Now I have to live without annoying my friends all the time. Right? Oh my god. I was saying, like, aren't you going to miss this? And Stim was like, no, this sucks. I can't wait to go home. I hated everyone there, including you. I've never seen someone want to go home faster than Stimpack. She was done with everything. Stim hated me? No, Stim likes you a lot. Oh my god, shut up. Not true. It's so funny. I think Leah is the only friend I've ever had where Stim also is just like friends with her separately. We've never had a mutual friend before. Why do you always slander me? I said Leah's my new... Yeah, she does. Stim really likes Leah. And I'm like, great, because I like Leah. And then she was talking about like all the past friends we've had. I was like, isn't Leah the only mutual friend we've ever had? And she's like, nuh-uh, what about this other person? I was like, no, you hated that person. And she was like, okay, what about this other person? Like, no, you hated them too. I was like, what about this person? Like, no, they hated you. I was like, Oh my god, shut up. See? What order did you place? I'm still ordering. I think I was getting a chalupa and some nachos, and I want to get a drink. I want to get a Pepsi. 0 sugar, of course. In summary, Leah is the best. Yeah, Leah's pretty great. Imperm. Nah. Some Baja Blast. I don't like Baja Blast. It's not that great. Stimp, you should do a podcast with Leah. A podcast. Speaking of podcasts, I need to talk to Meowie about something. Ooh. This evenly matched is gonna go hard. First, we do this. Negate this Griffin Rider. About the Logs and Meowie podcast? No, it's something else. It's about time. About time for what? I can triple tactics talents. Hell yeah. Fuck. That sucks. Logs, did you talk about the YCS? What happened with the YCS? I was on TwitchCon. Nice draws? Yeah, it was awful. I literally would have had a better hand if I didn't draw those cards. I tried to find you at TwitchCon, but I couldn't. Medicine Man. How did you not find me at TwitchCon? I was everywhere. And nowhere once. Holy shit, this hand is awful. Were you in the Partners Lounge, Medicine Man? If you do a podcast, you should call it the Webcast or the Mooncast. Yeah, the podcast. Wait, why is that pinned? That's not true. Hero was sad at the airport. I wasn't even a little bit sad. Tell them, Stim. Tell them how not sad I was. I was everywhere. The partner lounge was nice. They gave us free snacks. They had free soda in there. Did you know that? It was like in the corner. I only went there a couple of... You were so... No, I wasn't. She's lying specifically because I lie about her all the time. That's all it is. You got the free lattes? Oh yeah, so I got some free not hot dogs. Popcorn from there. You said Stim don't go? No, I didn't. She's literally lying right now. You believe Stim more than me? Psh, psh, psh. You're inclined to believe her? She does nothing but lie. You know they say all women do is eat hot chip and lie. I can go to Crazy Box and then bring it back. Do I have anything else I can do? No, but if I go into Pingicula and then I search something, did I use my normal summon? I think I did. Do we have a Traptrix in the grave? We do have one in the grave. We can do this. I'm a hot chip kind of slap. I love hot chip. I watched you 3+ hour WoW videos on the flight back. Ooh. We need more people to watch my 3+ hour WoW videos. Have you tried Mikanko yet? Of course. Of course not. I actually haven't really tried that yet. Okay, we'll add this one to the field. And then it resolves without effect. Why isn't this dude scooped yet? Because I'm gaming. I can set Holatia to the field. You've got game? Why, thank you. This one and this one. It's Crazy Box time. Okay, I just need this to not hambone me. And I'll be good. God damn it. Fucking shit. Half my life points? Okay, and then we special summon Merrymaker. Time to go into my combos. Activate Merrymaker. Special. You got a Taco Bell commercial? I just bought from Taco Bell. Okay, then we go into Captain Sarjaz. I kind of screwed up my field. Because I can only special summon 2 monsters. Special summon with Tally Host Brigands. We need to detach only 2 cards from this. Decide. Add this to the hand. I'm going to fall asleep, so good night. Time to rest. Oh my god, see ya, Stim. Did I tell you guys that Stim takes 3 hours to get ready in the morning? She texted me at 9 and was just like, I'm gonna get ready now. Oh my god, shut up. It's true. And then I would text her and was like, hey, you ready? She's like, yeah, I'm almost done. 30 minutes later. I'm like, are you almost done? And she ignores the messages. And then an hour later, I go to her room and just like, are you okay? She's like, oh, I'm not done packing yet. I was going to sleep right now. I can see my Stim in my dreams. See you later. Okay. So yeah, TwitchCon was okay, I guess. Whatever. And then after it was all done, I was like, okay, whatever. You know, that was alright. I'll see you guys some other time. It's no biggie. And at the airport, I wasn't sad. Stim is lying. Okay, end turn. Ow. Why are the ads so loud? Good question. Hina had been begging me to attend the past few months, but I had genuinely zero interest. I saw Hina at the convention, Congo. I went up to her and I was like, "Hey, Hina," and she was like, "Hey, Logs." That was about the end of the conversation. It was over in a flash. Sim runs on woman time, such as it is. Yeah. I just thought it was funny that she took so long to get ready. Who takes 3 hours? Logs, how tall was Tina? Hina was a lot taller than I was. She literally towered over me. How tall is Tina? Tina? I think she was like around the same height as me, or maybe a little bit smaller. She was like normal height, I guess. Not saying much. I'm 5'6". I'm the same height as Leah and Stim. Battle phase. What are you doing now? Crashing to die? Okay. Here I'm making plays DL Max. Nothing but lab and cash. Cool duels like you playing Spriggans. Nowhere to be found. I'm not playing Spriggans though. I literally only have a Spriggans engine in this deck. Duelist level 11. Logs, are you the most excited to meet for the first time? The most excited to meet for the first time? Well, I had already met Stim and Leah before. Everybody else was just like, eh, that's neat. Eh, whatever. You know. This is a Traptrix deck that has a Spriggans engine. It's not Spriggans. Rip Miwa. Just say Danny. Everybody loves him. Yeah. Oh yeah, I met Miwa too. I didn't recognize her voice at first. But to be fair, why would I? She should have said something. Hello, Mr. Logs. Lily just stepped into the door after my flight home. How's it going? Hello there, Chaotic Meatball. Thanks for the subscription for 2 months. Angels approaching with the order. Oh my god, Meatball was at the dinner, right? And he had like the unlimited champagne or like stuff. So he drank a whole bunch. And he like sat next to me and he's like, "Hey, what's up? I got some things to tell you." Then he just talked and talked and talked for like 3 hours. He was wasted. I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's neat. Uh-huh. Oh wow, that's very interesting." I forgot to move over to the talking screen. But yeah, we saw B-Ball there a lot. Even though he's a Pokemon tuber. I'm normally a talky boy, but I didn't realize I was that talky. Oh yeah, you were Mr. Loose Lips, alright. But I mean, it was a convention for talking, so it's a bad thing. Okay. Any luck on the casino floor? Yeah, I won 67 cents out of $80, so I only went negative like $79. Did you meet any potential girlfriends? Psh, I wish. Any big titty goth girls looking for someone and they have very low standards? Tell them to hit me up. Hey man, I get smashed. Forgot those DSers. Pokemon games at the round 1. Thankfully I recovered those. Holy shit, you forgot them there? That would suck. Any goths in chat? DM me. My man went -1 of the gamble tables. I did. You just weren't looking hard enough. I wasn't looking at all. Don't sell yourself short. Well, I mean, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go now. I need to save my throat. I don't know if I'm actually gonna stream on the secret channel or not. Maybe, I don't know. Who's online right now? Is there anyone online right now? No one? No one online? My throat's gone. Joseph got me sick again. That's because you weren't wearing a mask. I feel like I was the only person wearing a mask everywhere. You guys don't take your things seriously enough. Sure, we can raid Fel, I guess, even though he's not playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Take care. Okay, take care. I was thinking Mari too, but we raid Mari all the time. Or I guess we used to. I haven't really streamed in a long time.